The statue of Zeus at Olympia is named as such because it was a monumental statue of the Greek god Zeus, and it was located in the ancient Greek city of Olympia. Olympia was not only a religious sanctuary but also the site of the ancient Olympic Games, which were dedicated to Zeus. The statue was housed within the Temple of Zeus at Olympia, where it served as a focal point of religious worship and a symbol of Zeus' divine presence. The title, Statue of Zeus at Olympia, distinguishes this particular depiction of Zeus from other representations of the god in ancient Greek art and culture. It highlights both the deity it portrays, Zeus, and its specific location, Olympia, emphasizing its significance within the context of the sanctuary and the games held in honor of Zeus. The statue of Zeus at Olympia stood as a testament to both artistic achievement and religious devotion in ancient Greece. Crafted under the supervision of Phidias, who was also responsible for the sculptural decoration of the Parthenon in Athens, the statue was renowned not only for its immense size but also for its intricate detail and exquisite materials. The statue depicted Zeus, the king of the Greek gods, seated majestically on a throne. It was made primarily of ivory plates and gold panels over a wooden framework, with additional embellishments of ebony, precious stones, and colored glass. This combination of materials gave the statue a lifelike appearance and a radiant splendor that amazed visitors. The Temple of Zeus at Olympia, where the statue was housed, was a focal point of the ancient Olympic Games, held every 4 years to honor Zeus. Pilgrims and athletes from across the Greek world came to Olympia to participate in the Games and to pay homage to Zeus. The presence of the colossal statue within the temple served to reinforce the religious and cultural significance of the event. Despite its grandeur, the fate of the statue of Zeus at Olympia was ultimately tragic. The temple and the statue fell into decline after the rise of Christianity in the Roman Empire, and it is believed that the statue was destroyed or heavily damaged in a fire, possibly during the 5th or 6th century AD. Today, only descriptions and depictions on ancient coins and in literature remain to testify to the awe-inspiring magnificence of this ancient wonder. The construction of the statue of Zeus at Olympia was a remarkable feat of ancient craftsmanship and engineering, overseen by the renowned sculptor Phidias around 435 BC. Here are the key aspects of its construction. 1. Design and concept. Phidias conceived the design for the statue, which depicted Zeus seated on a throne. The statue was intended to showcase the majesty and power of the king of the Greek gods. 2. Materials. The statue was primarily made of a wooden core, around which ivory plates were attached to form the flesh of Zeus. Gold panels were used for Zeus' garment and other details. Additional materials included ebony, precious stones, and colored glass, which adorned various parts of the statue. 3. Techniques. Phidias and his workshop employed several techniques to create a lifelike and awe-inspiring representation of Zeus. This included carefully shaping the ivory plates to mimic the muscles and contours of the body, and meticulously crafting the gold and precious stone details. 4. Size. The statue of Zeus was colossal, standing approximately 12 meters tall, about 40 feet. Such dimensions required careful planning and construction to ensure the statue's stability and grandeur. 5. Assembly. The assembly of the statue would have been a complex process, involving the careful attachment of the ivory, gold, and other materials to the wooden framework. The construction likely took place in sections, with each part being meticulously crafted before being integrated into the whole. 6. Location. The completed statue was housed in the Temple of Zeus at Olympia, a dedicated sanctuary where it served as a focal point of religious devotion and a symbol of Zeus' presence during the ancient Olympic Games. Despite its eventual destruction, the statue of Zeus at Olympia remains a testament to the artistic and technical achievements of ancient Greek sculpture, reflecting the reverence and cultural importance placed on the gods in ancient Greek society. The statue of Zeus at Olympia served several purposes and held great importance in ancient Greek culture and religious practices. 1. Religious significance. The statue was a focal point of religious worship dedicated to Zeus, the chief deity of the Greek pantheon. It stood within the Temple of Zeus at Olympia, where pilgrims and worshippers gathered to pay homage to the god. The presence of such a monumental statue reinforced the sanctity of the site and the significance of Zeus in Greek religious beliefs. 2. Cultural symbolism. As one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the statue of Zeus represented the pinnacle of artistic achievement and cultural sophistication in ancient Greece. It symbolized the Greeks' reverence for their gods and their ability to create magnificent works of art that expressed their religious and cultural ideals. 3. Political and diplomatic symbol. The construction and display of such a grand statue also had political implications. It served to enhance the prestige of Olympia as a religious and cultural center, attracting visitors and participants from across the Greek world to events such as the Olympic Games. It also reflected the wealth and power of the city-state of Elis, which controlled Olympia and commissioned the statue. For educational and inspirational purpose, the statue inspired awe and admiration among those who beheld it, serving an educational purpose by teaching about the greatness of Zeus and the ideals of beauty and perfection in Greek art. It was a source of inspiration for artists and thinkers throughout antiquity, influencing subsequent artistic and cultural developments. 5. Tourist attraction. In ancient times, the statue of Zeus at Olympia drew pilgrims, athletes, and tourists alike to Olympia, contributing to the economy of the region through offerings and gifts made to the temple. While the statue of Zeus at Olympia is well documented in ancient texts and admired for its grandeur, there are a few intriguing aspects and lesser-known facts that add depth to its story. 1. High den techniques. Ancient texts hint that Phidias employed innovative techniques in the statue's construction, possibly using a mix of materials like ivory, gold, and wood in a way that simulated lifelike qualities. These techniques were closely guarded secrets among the artisans of the time. 2. Symbolic details. The statue likely incorporated subtle symbolic details that conveyed deeper meanings about Zeus and his attributes. For instance, the choice of materials and the posture of Zeus seated on a throne could have conveyed messages of divine power and authority. 3. Cultural significance. Beyond its artistic and religious importance, the statue might have held cultural significance tied to specific myths or rituals known only to initiates or local priests at Olympia. 4. Disappearance. The exact circumstances of its disappearance or destruction remain a mystery. While historical records indicate a fire in the temple, the fate of the statue itself, whether it was entirely destroyed or possibly relocated, is a topic of speculation and debate among historians and archaeologists. 5. Restoration attempts. There were purported attempts in antiquity to repair or restore the statue after various damages, suggesting ongoing reverence and efforts to preserve its grandeur over time. Scholars and philosophers throughout history have offered various opinions and interpretations about the statue of Zeus at Olympia, reflecting on its significance both within ancient Greek culture and in broader philosophical contexts. 1. Artistic and aesthetic appreciation. Scholars like Johann Joachim Winckelmann, an influential figure in the history of art history, admired the statue for its artistic mastery and contribution to the development of classical Greek sculpture. Winckelmann emphasized the idealized beauty and anatomical precision of the statue as exemplary of Greek ideals of beauty and divine representation. 2. Philosophical reflections. Philosophers such as Friedrich Nietzsche saw in Greek art, including statues like the one of Zeus, a reflection of Greek culture's affirmation of life and power. Nietzsche viewed such statues as embodying the Greek celebration of strength, beauty, and the pursuit of excellence, a testament to their unique ethos and worldview. 3. Cultural and religious symbolism. Scholars of religion and mythology, such as Mircea Eliade, have explored the symbolic dimensions of ancient statues like that of Zeus. They highlight how such statues functioned not only as religious icons but also as embodiments of cosmic order and divine presence, shaping the spiritual experiences and worldview of ancient Greeks. 4. Historical and archaeological insights. Archaeologists and historians, such as Michael Vickers, have provided insights into the construction techniques, historical context, and cultural significance of the statue. Their work helps illuminate the practical aspects of how such monumental sculptures were created and maintained in ancient times, offering a window into the material and cultural practices of the past. Each of these perspectives contributes to a deeper understanding of the statue of Zeus at Olympia, illustrating how its legacy transcends mere physical presence to encompass broader philosophical, cultural, and historical dimensions in human thought and experience.